Salt is something that we all eat through our stews, soups, and various other foods that require seasoning. Most of the salt we consume is sodium chloride, which is made up of two elements, sodium and chlorine. Sodium plays an important role in our bodies by helping to balance water levels and maintain the proper balance with potassium. However, when sodium levels become too high, it can overpower potassium, leading to serious health problems. These issues can include high blood pressure, heart disease, and kidney damage. In this video, I'm going to show you some earliest signs that you're consuming too much salt. Recognizing these signs early can help you make changes before serious health issues arise. And by the end of the video, I'll share some effective methods to help your body get rid of excess salt. First and foremost, frequent thirst is one of the most noticeable signs that you're eating too much salt. When you consume too much sodium, it increases the concentration of salt in your bloodstream. Your body tries to balance things out by pulling water from your cells into your bloodstream, which can lead to dehydration. As a result, your body starts sending signals to your brain that you need more water to help dilute the extra salt. This constant feeling of thirst is your body's way of asking for more fluids to restore balance and protect vital organs, like your kidneys. If you're constantly thirsty, it might be a sign that your sodium intake is too high. Secondly, palpitations or the feeling of your heart pounding, fluttering, or beating irregularly can be a sign of consuming too much salt. When you eat too much sodium, it can cause your blood pressure to rise, and your heart has to work harder to pump blood through your body. This extra strain can lead to irregular heartbeats or palpitations. The imbalance between sodium and potassium disrupts the electrical signals that regulate your heartbeat, causing you to feel those strong or irregular beats. If you're experiencing palpitations along with other signs of excessive salt intake, it's important to monitor your sodium consumption and consult a doctor if necessary. Thirdly, brain dysfunction can also be a sign of too much salt in your diet. High sodium levels can affect the way your brain functions, leading to symptoms like confusion, poor concentration, and even mood changes. When your body holds onto excess salt, it can cause dehydration, which affects brain cells and their ability to communicate properly. As a result, you may start feeling foggy or mentally sluggish. Over time, this can even lead to memory problems and difficulty focusing. If you're noticing these symptoms, it might be a good idea to review your salt intake and consider making adjustments to keep both your brain and body healthy. Now, before we continue, if you're finding this information helpful, I'd love for you to take a moment to like this video and subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell so you never miss out on more health tips like this. And, of course, feel free to drop any questions or comments below. I'm always happy to help. Fourth, fatigue is another common sign of consuming too much salt. When your body is overloaded with sodium, it can disrupt your fluid balance and put extra strain on your kidneys. This causes your kidneys to work overtime, and your body has to expend more energy to maintain balance. As a result, you may start feeling unusually tired or drained, even after a good night's rest. The excess salt can also affect your body's ability to absorb important nutrients, further contributing to feelings of fatigue. If you're constantly feeling low on energy, high salt intake could be a hidden culprit. Fifth, lower back pain can be a sign that your body is struggling with kidney problems, which may be linked to high salt intake. Excessive salt can put extra stress on your kidneys, as they have to work harder to filter out the sodium. Over time, this strain can lead to kidney issues, including kidney stones. Kidney stones are hard deposits that form when your kidneys are overloaded with substances like calcium and salt. These stones can cause sharp, intense pain in your lower back or sides. If you're experiencing persistent lower back pain, along with other signs of excess salt in your diet, it's important to get checked out by a doctor. Sixth, high blood pressure is one of the most well-known and serious consequences of consuming too much salt. Sodium plays a key role in regulating the balance of fluids in your body, and when you consume too much, it causes your body to retain excess fluid. This increases the volume of blood in your blood vessels, which puts extra pressure on the walls of those vessels. Over time, this can lead to chronically high blood pressure or hypertension. High blood pressure is a major risk factor for heart disease, stroke, and kidney failure, so it's crucial to monitor your sodium intake and take action if you notice this sign. 7th, edema or swelling is another sign of consuming too much salt. When your body retains excess sodium, it also holds onto more water in an attempt to balance out the sodium levels in your bloodstream. This causes swelling, particularly in areas like your hands, feet, ankles, and face. Edema occurs because your body's fluid balance is disrupted and your tissues become overloaded with fluid. If you notice any unexplained swelling, it could be a clear indication that your salt intake is too high. Reducing salt in your diet can help reduce the bloating and swelling associated with edema. Lastly, frequent headaches can also be a sign that you're eating too much salt. When your sodium levels are too high, your body may become dehydrated as it tries to balance the excess salt. This dehydration can lead to headaches, as your brain struggles to maintain proper fluid levels. In addition, the increased blood pressure caused by too much salt can also contribute to the intensity or frequency of headaches. If you find yourself dealing with headaches more often, especially if combined with other signs of excessive salt intake, it's a good idea to evaluate your sodium consumption. Now that we've discussed the signs of too much salt in your body, it's important to know how to counteract those effects and bring things back into balance. The good news is that there are several ways to help your body flush out excess sodium and restore harmony. Whether you're trying to prevent long-term health issues or simply feel better in the moment, taking steps to reduce the effects of excess salt can have a significant positive impact on your health. Let's go over some effective strategies you can use right away to counteract the negative effects of too much salt. The best way to counteract the effects of too much salt is to drink plenty of water, as it helps flush out excess sodium through urine and keeps your body hydrated. You can also increase your potassium intake by eating foods like bananas, spinach, sweet potatoes, and avocados, as potassium helps balance sodium levels and lowers blood pressure. Additionally, reduce your salt intake by avoiding processed foods, reading food labels, and using herbs and spices as alternatives to salt when cooking. These simple steps can help restore balance and protect your overall health. In conclusion, too much salt in your diet can have serious effects on your health, but recognizing the signs early is key to preventing long-term problems. By taking steps to reduce your salt intake, increase potassium-rich foods, and stay hydrated, you can restore balance and support your body's overall health. Making these simple changes can go a long way in protecting you from the harmful effects of excess sodium.